Hey there, I'm Natasha, content strategist for solopreneurs. As a content strategist, I work one-on-one with my clients to help them master their content marketing and to build capacity to operate better as a team of one. So today, I want to really pretty much take you behind the scenes, I guess you would say, into what I would take a client through if they were to work one-on-one with me and to really help them make content marketing make sense for their business. I want to introduce you to what I call the AIM method. The AIM method is a very simple 3-step process that I outline in my free content playbook, and I also take my one-on-one clients through to really help them make content marketing make sense for their business. Now, what I do within this method is that I take a traditional content marketing or marketing funnel, really, and I flip it, and I really provide my audience a much more simpler, a much more aligned way to use the marketing funnel to work best for them and their business. So a traditional marketing funnel will look something like this. A traditional marketing funnel will say, hey, at the top of the funnel, you should cast your net as wide as possible to get as many people to know not only just about your business, but about your products and services. This means that you need to generate what is called leads. You need to generate a lead is pretty much like a potential client or customer. Someone that would likely buy your products or invest in your services. Now, this typically sits at the top. Now, it's typically at the top because you are casting your net pretty wide to say, get as many people to know about my business, as many people to know that I have a product and service as possible. By the middle of the funnel, some people have trickled off. Some people may have stayed, and they're interested and they're considering the products and services that you have to offer. So the middle of the funnel, really the goal is to build interest and to get people to consider your products and services and to really gauge, your audience and really to learn about them and say, hey, how do I best market my products and services to them? That is the middle of the funnel. By the bottom of the funnel, you pretty much have a solid core group of people that will not only buy the product but invest in the service that you have to offer. But they're likely to advocate for you as well to say, hey, you know what? I've been with this person since the beginning. They brought me into their business world. I got to learn more about them and their expertise. I now want to invest in a product or service that they have, but I also want to advocate for them because this person really knows their stuff and they have helped me. That is what the bottom of the funnel is for. It's to pretty much market and sell the product or service to the potential client and the potential customer. And really the goal here is to get people to buy. The bottom line, to buy. Invest in the service, invest in the product. That is what a traditional marketing funnel or conventional marketing funnel looks like. But I want to flip that around. I believe your content needs to aim to do something a little bit more than just simply get people to the bottom of the funnel. It should also position you to be the top of mind to your audience. So when it does come time for them to invest in your products and services, they think of you. AIM stands for awareness, information, and market. Pretty much, instead of you saying cast my net wide for as many people as possible, which you can really get confused with, so does that mean grow a large following? Not necessarily. Casting your net pretty much at the bottom of the funnel means invite people to get to know you and build association with you. Get them to generate awareness and not just say, hey, I know that this person, has a page, or I think I saw their content before. Really start to build association with the target audience that you are trying to serve. The goal here at the bottom of this funnel is to build association. Start to learn more about your audience and start to highlight more of their problems to them and really start to get them to think, hey, this person could pretty much help me. By the middle of the funnel, provided that you have invited them into the middle of the funnel, you pretty much are moving past being associated with the person, and now this potential client or customer of yours starting to build trust. At the middle of the funnel, it's your job to take the relationship beyond just association. Really start to position yourself to be that voice of value. You have the expertise, you have the knowledge and experience, and you package it up into a skill set. Showcase it. And this is a great way here to do so. So the middle of the funnel, the goal here is really to build trust, engage some interest in your services that you provide or would like to provide to your audience. Now, throughout all of this, you build association, you've built trust, you're likely top of mind to your audience. You have been so consistent in the message that you're marketing. You've been so consistent in the content that you have produced. You've been so consistent in laying out your expertise and showcasing it to your audience and giving them some quick wins along the way, that they not only feel comfortable with you, but you are now top of mind for what it is that you do. So with you being top of mind, it becomes a little bit easier for you to make them to get them to make the decision to invest in your services. It becomes a little bit easier for you to get them to sign up for that workshop and join that email list. It begins a little bit easier for you to do so, and it really gives you a simplified way to market yourself and position your expertise, for the audience that you're trying to serve. When you are at the top of the mind for your audience, they may still have some objections. So I do want to put that caveat there. See, the whole time that you were building association and building trust with them, and you were pretty much providing them and giving them, insight to, hey, this is a problem that you have. Here's how you could potentially solve it. Here's how I could be a solution to you. When it does come time for them to think of your services and to potentially invest and buy, you want to eliminate as many objections and rebuttals as possible. So your marketing at the top of this funnel will look a little bit different than what you did at the bottom to get them interested into your business. At the top of the funnel, you're no longer telling them the beginner things that they need to know. They have advanced beyond those things. Now it's time to really get to the heart of the matter. Your job at the top of the funnel is not to make them buy. It's to help them make the decision to invest. I'm going to repeat that again. When you're at the top of the funnel, when you're at the top of the mind of your audience, it is not your job to get them to buy. It is your job to help them make the decision to invest. That is what you do here. So that means you might have to combat some objections. Here at the top, they might say, you know what? I thought she was actually okay. Now I'm actually, monitoring what she's sharing out. And does what she said in the beginning when I first met her still make sense now? She told me this in the beginning. I want to see this now. She said that I'd be able to do X, Y, and Z. Can I still envision that with what she's sharing with me right now? I'm really looking at her price and I'm trying to see whether I should or should not. These are real things. These are real objections, real rebuttals. Or they might say, hey, you know what? I could probably go somewhere else. And they just might. You cannot dictate your audience behaviors as much as you want. All you can do is aim to be top of mind when it comes to the products and services that you offer. I truly hope that this helped you really build a solid understanding of what content marketing is, and really aiming to do a lot more with your content than to post on social media every single day. Your aim is to generate awareness, build interest, and become top of mind to your targeted audience. If this helped, leave a comment below. If this truly helped, go ahead and share this out to someone who could definitely use this. Have a good one.